Hello, everybody. My name is Sam. You may recognize me as Sam Says English from TikTok, and I'm an English speaking coach, communications coach. I help people take their English speaking skills to the next level for personal reasons or professional reasons as well, helping them sound more confident, more natural, more fluent, and more natively British as well.
It's a pleasure to meet you here. What are some common mistakes you notice that English learners make when trying to sound British?
Good question. I think one of the main ones is that people are very focused on trying to sound British with the accent, and, for example, using what we call received pronunciation. So the Queen's English, we call it, right? So sounding very posh, very formal, upper class.
I was about to ask some question related to it. Like, do you think people should try to copy a native accent or just focus on being clear and natural?
It's a good question because people often, there's this desire to get rid of their accent and completely adopt this new accent, right? To sound British. And I always have to remind people that it's difficult to do that. You really need to be immersed in the culture and maybe even living in England or in the UK to really start to sound like this. Some people live in England for years and they still don't sound British. So I always remind people, don't forget that your accent reflects who you are and it reflects your experience that you've lived as well. So you will always have some of your own accent, but you can do things to improve your pronunciation and make sure that you're saying sounds correctly.
What's your advice for learners who feel shy or insecure about their accent when speaking English?
So this is a good one. I think the shyness and the insecurity is one of the biggest barriers for people. And I think on the one hand, I would say you just need to take the jump, right, to get over that. It is uncomfortable at first, but you have to remember that whenever we're learning a new language, like we are essentially a baby in that language, and you have to just accept that. It can be hard on the ego, and you can feel embarrassed and maybe shy to speak with native speakers because you don't want to be judged. But this is the reality of learning something new. You have to accept that you are a beginner, and that's when you really start to make progress. So the more you speak with people, the more you push through that fear, you will stop being so fearful. You will feel more confident. And that's when you can really start to make progress much more quickly.
And maybe you can plug your social media accounts. So where can people find you on social media?
Yeah, so firstly, TikTok, that's my main channel, Sam Says English. I'm also on Instagram as well, same name, Sam Says English. Yeah, I make videos every single day, whether it's confidence in your communications, intonation and delivery, vocabulary, and just overall helping people sound more confident and native and natural.